Hello, everybody. I know I'm coming on late. I know I'm coming on late. I know I'm coming on late. I know I'm coming on late, y'all. I don't normally come on this late. My husband is knocked out sleep. Okay. So I gave it time because I literally did today. I literally watched the video of I watched Coco's video today, y'all. I purposely did that. I took the time out today to watch Coco's video since I've done 2 videos on this whole incident, right? And I took notes because I'm hoping that what I saw me can help somebody else. For those that don't know me, I am Debbie Curry. Okay. So you guys can, thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can also go over to my YouTube page because I am at 446 right now. I just started a YouTube. I think tomorrow or the day after will be a 1 whole month. And I'm excited for the people that subscribed over there. So go over there as soon as I hit the 500 mark. We're giving $50 to that 500th person that subscribe. Okay, so I want you guys to help me to get my YouTube channel up and out there. So, but first I want to say happy birthday to Latrice, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be knowing any of this. And it's because she has taken time out to share her life with the world since I think 2014. That's how I've been watching her for quite a long time. And I want to see this young lady win and be blessed. And today was her birthday. So let's all say happy birthday to her, because what she's walking through right now is very tough. I'm very proud of this young lady. I just want you guys to know that I am. And it's amazing. And none of us is perfect. So if you're looking for somebody perfect, she ain't it and I ain't it. So anywho, but anyway, y'all, so I spoke about this, and I don't know if anybody is listening to me, because I'm trying to tell people, like, we have to help our younger generation. Okay, we have to. If we don't, who will? You remember when there were older generations helping us through life and all this stuff? Where's our turn now? Okay. Let's just say amen. We overcome by the power of our testimony. And in that order, y'all remember when we used to go to church and they'd be on Wednesday nights, everybody had to stand up and give their testimony. Well, hey, so, but anywho, so I purposely today, I knew that today was the young lady's birthday. So I wanted her to, like, just enjoy her birthday. But I want to tell you what I saw of her. And I want to tell you what I saw, not all the way what I saw her, because I didn't dab a lot into her day, because, I just wanted her to just, relax today. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to give you a brief of what I saw. So these are all things that you see on my videos. These are all things through my eyes. Okay. Me. Are they perfect eyes? No, they're not, because sometimes I need glasses. Sometimes I have to see, hey, sometimes I have to put these things on. You understand what I'm saying? But anywho, that's right. Give her happy birthday. Say happy birthday to Latrice, y'all. But anyway, so I was watching Coco. And I'm just gonna give my little say so in what I saw. I saw before he went to court that he had came on, right? And I was like, oh, wow, I wonder what he's going to talk about. It kind of followed him that I purposely did that, went on to his video. because like I said, I spoke about this twice. So it's like, okay, I knew that they had announced that there was going to be court today. So let me look and see if I can receive something from here that can help us along the way, because we all need help too. You know what I mean? We need help in our everyday life. So I was watching him, right? And I was listening, and this was before court. And I saw a lot of fidgeting. I could be wrong. I am known to make mistakes, okay? I am not perfect. However, I saw a lot of fidgeting. I did. I saw a lot of fidgeting, and I saw a lot of all over the place, okay? I said this in another video. I said when you expose when the enemy becomes exposed, it starts scattering all over the place. Like that's what it starts doing. I don't know about y'all and y'all life, how things work, but to me, this is what I've seen since I've been here on this earth. That when someone is in the wrong, they just start. It's just, you know how you, okay, here's a perfect example. You know how you light a firecracker? It's the certain firecracker and it spins around like that. That's what I saw before court. Okay. I don't know what happened in court. I wasn't there. I don't know. This is only my opinion. Okay. This is only my opinion. And that's it. But anywho, and we're not going to take a lot of my channel to be on this. I want you guys to know this. But since I did my opinion, there was a lot of feedback from that. And then it was someone sent me some information to talk about certain thing. I talked about that. And then today I just took it upon myself. So I did this. I just watched. And I saw a lot of fidgeting. I saw a lot of what I thought was weird the last time was when he said he was on vacation. Okay. And then he said he's going back on vacation. To me, that was like, before he even spoke, it was like one or two things. Okay, is he finna go to jail? Okay, is he on the run? Or three things. Did he get kicked out? Okay, these were or was he not kicked out, but asked to leave where he is? Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I came up with these three things. Okay, was he on vacation? Is he going on vacation? Weird time to go on a personal vacation when you just got back, and then you're trying to become known on the social media, and you're trying to get people to subscribe, and you're in the moment. Because see, that's what a lot of us is trying to do. So we staying in the what we're trying to get our world up to be a part of what's going on. So we own this thing, you know what I mean? It's like you start a new job, you're excited about it, you're making good money, you got great benefits, you want to stay on that job and do what you got to do, right? So I was like, that's a weird time to take vacation, and then announce the vacation the day of the court. That's weird. So that was my one thing. Okay. Two, is he about to go and take a vacation to be to jail or something? This is what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking, like, if you've been in prison for 8 years, you're on probation, or you're on not probation. What's the other one? What's the other one? Not probation, but honey, when you're not on it's not called probation, but what's the other one called? Huh? You know, when you parole. Thank you, Felicia. Parole. I don't know why I just woke him up, y'all. Okay, parole. So if you're not on probation and you on parole, isn't there a certain amount of time that you're not supposed to have contact with the police, law enforcement? You know what I mean? Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you guys for watching. But you're not supposed to have contact with the with the law enforcements, right? In no shape or form or fashion, right? So is this the vacation? Is what I'm thinking, right? Let me write this down before I because something else just came to my mind. Okay, and so is that the vacation? And then also, was he asked to leave his brother's home? Now, family is family. Family is always going to be family, no matter what you're going through, whatever. No matter if y'all get into a tic tac, whatever. Family is going to be family. That's it. That's all. Can't nobody break the bond. That's bond of family. However, was he asked to leave the home because the police was brought to the home? And then also, I'm thinking in my head, if someone had came to stay with us, my husband and I, would I want them? And then if there was kids involved, would I want my kids to hear this person talking derogatory, nasty, mean to all these women, especially the woman that those kids got to know, go over to their house, be entertained by her kids, and they were entwined with each other. They got to know each other. I'm sure the kids not involved in the argument, so I'm sure the kids enjoyed each other. And these kids here are listening to this and the combatant and all of this stuff. Did they say, we can't continue to have this around our kids because we are raising up a young woman. Although she is a child right now, she is inevitable to grow up to be a woman. Do I want my daughter to have someone in her life to be treated like this? Or do I want my young men to hear this and treat women like this? Hi, everybody. This is what I'm thinking to myself, right? So is that why he keeps saying, I don't live here, when in some of the intake that I took in was there was 3 hats on the wall, and then there's a lot of hats on the wall, and then there's an argument about the air mattress, and this is my mattress, this is my bed, and this is what I have, and all his things are there. Is this a way to employ for the authority to be allured away from the fact that he does stay with the brother, but he saying that he doesn't stay with the brother, so he's going on a vacation so that the authorities are not aware that he stay here, when the authorities are very intellectual human beings, and they probably are watching some of the lives, or if not all of the lives, considering that this was a court order thing against the way that he speak, that they go back and review all the videos and realize that this man really does stay in this home, and these parents of these children do not want that involved because they don't have that type of people come into their home. It's just my thinking. Somebody help me. Okay. So vacation. Okay. Anywho, I'm just gonna leave that there for you guys to think about. Okay. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna see if we can dissect this situation, and then help us that are going through this, or either some young folks that's going to be going through this, okay? Because a lot of people ain't talking about this, all right? So let's see what we could do and how we can help each other. We'll come back to that. And then, okay, I heard that he, as I was watching the video today, he said he is insubordinate. He was in when he was in prison, he was insubordinate. He did not listen to the authority, and he was locked down for 30 days. This is what I heard. Was I the only one that heard this? Okay. He was, listen to what I'm saying to you, okay? He said out of his mouth, okay? Remember I said the firecracker and it started going all over the place, okay? When something is in the dark so long, you turn the light on, it goes crazy because it can't handle the light. Do this to yourself right now. If you turn off all the lights out in your house right now, stand there in the dark, and then be there for like maybe 10 seconds or so. Take a flashlight and open, cut the flashlight on and put it in your eyes. What you gonna do? You gonna blink? You gonna try to catch a? You understand what I'm saying? So the light has been turned on. Is anybody seeing this but me? Somebody tell me. Somebody help me. So anywho, he said, when I was in prison, I was insubordinate. I did not listen to the officers, and I was locked down for a month. Okay, that's somebody. Here's the thing I have a problem with right here, and y'all tell me. The people that are on there encouraging him to continue to talk ill will towards this person is actually egging on how this person feel, which is ill will towards somebody, right? Now, if you're going to speak the word, be the word. Now, are we perfect in the word? No, because we're going to make mistakes. We're only human, right? We all make mistakes. I make them, you make them, they make them make them, everybody make them, okay? But here's the thing I got a problem with. His life is different from a person that has not been to prison, okay? Here's why this is different. This person is a law-abiding citizen, okay? So when you say freedom of speech and all that stuff like that and be able to do whatever you want to do and all that stuff, it's kind of different from this one that's coming out of prison, because you don't know if this person is on probation, parole. This person has when he walked out of there, signed a paper, a legal document that says this is how you're not supposed to act when you are among civilization. Okay, so you need to incorporate yourself back into civilization is what they're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So you got these people that are following him, they're telling him, do this, don't worry about her, whoop, whoop, what, such and such, blah, 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 and all this other kind of stuff. Okay, and they're egging this person on. This person is still trying to be acclimated within society. You see what I'm saying? This person is still trying to be acclimated within society. This person has had 8 years gone. Within that 8 years, do y'all know what we've gone through out here? Do y'all know the transition of the world in 8 years out here? Technology, coronavirus, all this stuff happened. You understand what I'm saying? All 8 years, there's a lot more that happened within 8 years out here. So you can't treat kind of like this person that's never been to prison with this person that's been in prison. It's a shame that it's this way, but it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't know what this person hasn't divulged to you everything that they have to do legally. So when you all are telling this person, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, all of that, he's not able to do that. And he should not have done that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching, okay? Okay. What else did I get? He's saying, I got to get out of here. I don't live here. I might be at a city near you. This man needs help. This man is looking for help, and he was looking. Here's what I learned. This young lady has a lot of people that believe in her, that want her to win, that's motivating her, and so forth and so on. When this person received his channel, he was like, I got supporters on here, I got this on there, I got that on there. He hadn't gained that yet. He was just speaking that because this person was speaking it, and this person had every right to speak it because this person really had that going on. You understand what I'm saying? This person was trying to imitate this person. You understand what I'm saying? So somehow a lot of the people got caught in the middle of this stuff. And they like, well, if she got it going on like that, we gonna do this with you, and we gonna do that with you. But y'all forgot what the bottom line of the thing. Here's the thing I kept hearing. Well, ever since this person came into this life, this person changed. Let me tell you why the change happened. I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. It's soul ties, okay? Soul ties. If you do not know what soul ties is, this is a perfect example for you all to look at and recognize what soul ties are. When you get in with someone and you begin to have sexual contact with that person, they're soul tying. That spirit is going to that spirit. That's why when people get into many different relationships, and you having sexual contact with all these different people, and you come out and you are, what'd you say? You all confused? It's because you don't know which person you dealing with because you soul time with everybody. Okay, that's what you're doing. This is what you should be teaching your kids. This is what you because y'all grown. If y'all ain't got it by now, pretty much, and if people have been telling y'all about this, you pretty much. Would y'all talk to y'all kids, please? Y'all grown. Talk to your kids. You understand what I'm saying? I watched this young lady today. Today's her birthday. Now, I know she did her party and everything and tired and everything, but I saw something else. I saw that soul tie broken today. I saw it broken today. Within her, I just saw her. And I saw it like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It was like, draining out of her. I'm gonna give this young lady a couple of days, and I'm telling y'all, she gonna look. Y'all think she look fire when she get dressed. She gonna look so bomb because that soul tie is washed from her. Today was a monumental day for this young lady. And this is why I say I'm so proud of this young lady, because we're watching the struggles that we go through from day to day. We're literally watching somebody go through it. And you really have to pay attention to what you all are looking at. You understand? Because God chooses those whom God will use. And God is using this woman. God didn't say, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm God. Let me wait. Hold up. I want the best person to go through this. So they got to be in this without a spot, blemish, or wrinkle. I need somebody strizzled straight. I don't need nobody that's been through something so that I can get my word across. I don't need that. No. I want the perfect person. They got to be perfect in every single way. And I mean, hold up. They make everything they ever did, it got to be perfect. That's the one I want to use. That ain't how it go. That is not how it go. No. The barrel, you know, the garbage can you have and you're outside. If you're not cleaning your garbage can, you know that one there. You imagine that trash can for 10 years. You've never cleaned it. All you continue to do is throw your trash out, and the juice, every milk, and all this yucky, ooky stuff at the bottom of the barrel. That's who God uses. So all y'all coming in judging this young lady because she ain't got this right and she ain't got that right and she ain't got that right. Y'all better go back and check yourselves when you first start watching her to where she is now. And you can't say there ain't been a change or a difference going on. If so, you're blind. I'm calling you blind. I'm saying you blind. You are totally blind. You blind. You ain't you so blind. You blind. Like, I can't even say nothing. I can't even get it out. But y'all can't tell me. Those have been watching from 2014 all the way up until now. And y'all have watched this young lady heart be broken, everybody throwing stones at her, everything going on. I mean just everything. And she stood there and took it like a champ. Now, granted, when you going through some hard stuff like that, you got to have some kind of reaction, or you just plump, ain't human. That girl, she reacted. She reacted. She had reacted in hurt, anger, sadness, madness, tried to get a piece of joy in there. She reacted to it all. Why? Because we all human. We all human. We all gonna make mistakes. And y'all have watched her. Now y'all finna watch the best part of her. Y'all finna see something so amazing. I've never had a conversation with this young lady. All I'm speaking about is what's in my spirit and what I see. You understand me? That's all I'm doing. I'm only speaking about what I feel in my spirit. I've never ever had a conversation with this young lady. One time when I did the video, I actually thought that was her on there, but that was a fake her. And I about cried just to see her name. But no, I've never had a conversation with her at all, period. This woman ain't never paid me. This woman, nothing. Just all from my heart. And that's how we supposed to be towards each other. Y'all see injustice or something that ain't right, you supposed to be speaking up, not applauding it. What? And now I'm watching, I said this, when the content is all over, what will this man do? What will this man do? I watched the video today, and I'm not laughing. It's horrible on both situations, to be truthfully honest with you. I want you to know that, because people that's coming out of court, out of prison, he literally just gave, you say, I've been watching that young lady for a long time, and she deserves everything she's getting. God blessings. And you says, speak, sister, speak. You are speaking nothing but facts. But Latrice Allen, she has a beautiful soul. And this is the part that I don't understand. This man has helped give people coming out of prison a double bad name. Now, people coming out of prison, I ain't saying everybody is bad. Please don't get it twisted, because anything can happen to anybody at any given moment. You can lose your home, you lose your family member, you can lose your job, you can go to jail, you can get a ticket. There's so much that can happen, but there are so many blessings that can happen. There's so much greatness that can happen. The fact that when people are in prison and they get out, it's difficult for them to find a job. It's difficult for them to find a home. It's difficult for them to be paroled to a home. It's difficult for them to do a lot of things to get back into society. Now, here y'all watch the man that this stuff has been going on for a long time, but it's just that it's in the open. It's in the forum so everybody could see it. Y'all can't tell me y'all ain't been one of those people that done dealt with somebody that coming out of prison that you really didn't know. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't know nobody that done dealt with somebody coming out of prison that you really didn't know. Y'all can't tell me that y'all yourselves was probably that person coming out of prison just to talk, use the gift of gab to get what you need to get so that you can do the come up, so that you can have something yourself. You can't tell me this. Somewhere, somebody's connected to something that knows something. You're just seeing it out in the open. You understand what I'm saying? And then a lot of people became judgmental over this stuff. So judgmental that y'all nose was just snoozed up and, oh, that could never be me. Oh, I could never. That would never be me. I could never do such a blah, blah, blah. Why in the world such blah, blah, blah? I was like, what? I listened to a lot of y'all like, what is y'all talking about? When did y'all become perfect in this world of hell? When did this happen? Like when? Can somebody when are you in the building? When are you in attendance? When? I never said never. I'm just y'all, some of y'all made fun of a woman in pain. Y'all knew her. Some of y'all even said it. Some of y'all said it. Some of y'all was like, oh, she's different now that this happened and so forth and so on. Of course, there were soul ties. There was spirits connecting with each other, and probably the part that you saw of her was not really her. It was actually him inside of her that was coming out of her. Can I say it again for those in the back that couldn't hear me? Because some of y'all were watching her for a long period of time. And then when she got with somebody, y'all said, oh, she became different. Oh, different. Could it be that it was him inside of her that was coming out of her that you saw? Could it? Do you think it's possible? Some of you all act different when y'all get in relationship with the wrong people. And I'm sure your family and friends and told y'all acting brand new. You acting so different. Why you acting whoop, whoop, wop, wop? Some of y'all do that when you get with wrong people. I was guilty of it. And praise God, I'm back to being me. Hello. Because I'm with the person I'm supposed to be with. So we kind of complement each other. You understand? And that's what you guys see when my husband sometimes come on here, you guys see that and y'all be like, oh my God, we play off each other because we literally just being us. You know what I'm saying? We able to literally be us. I don't care if we crazy, goofy, funny. I don't care what we are at that moment. That's who we are. And we are that way together because we're like connected like that. What's going on, girl? You are so blind about, honey. Is it what? How you say? I see. God don't even want me to say your name. Look, look. Don't come on here calling me names. If you don't agree with what I agree with, you are right to your opinion. But baby, don't disrespect me, okay? Because you don't want me to live disrespect you. I ain't that one. I'm about uplifting on this channel. So don't call me blind. Don't call me anything. Don't call me no name. If you can't call me Miss Debbie Curry, baby, don't call me by name. State your opinion. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't. At this point, I'm not going to even go on further to read what you wrote. If people want to hear what you wrote, they go on there and read it. I'm not going to read it, okay? You messing with the wrong one. Don't do that. Now, I don't mind people's opinion. Your opinion may not be in my opinion, but that don't make us on the wrong track because I don't know you, you don't know me. You got a right to state however you feel. This right here is you watching me state what I feel. You cool with that? Are you cool with that? You could be cool with that. If you ain't cool with that, I don't know what to tell you, honey. I ain't about all of that. I'm telling you what I saw, okay? If you want to tell us what you saw, go build you a little thing, do your little thing, put your little comment on there and make it happen, all right? In that order, what you say, I sure was guilty of it. I know that's right. We all are. Soul ties are real. Come through. You are speaking nothing but I'm trying, honey. I'm trying. What'd you say? You're missing it. You know what? Don't you? Give her time. Maybe she'll catch up to what I'm saying. I can't give her time. I ain't got time for that. That ain't me. I ain't got that to do. Anywho, so you got a lot going on right there in the whole thing. But God's trying to show y'all something, show me something, show us something, show them something, show they something. And we got to be able to get it. If we miss it, like, then you got to wait for the next boat to come around for you to get it. Maybe she ain't on the right boat. I don't know what to say, but we ain't gonna worry about that. Anywho, so she made me lose my train of thought for that little splitty old second, but I'm back. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. We all make mistakes. We watch everything. The people that are getting out of prison, and I know some that are getting out of prison, it is difficult for them to find a job. It's difficult for them to find their way, to do everything that they got to do, to get back on track. If they come out, they got kids, they got to realize how to do this and how to do that to get back on track, because you let some years pass. You understand what I'm saying? Some years have passed. So when you come back into this thing, you're not coming in like everybody else that's out here that's free and all of this stuff like that. Check the laws. Check the laws. Then I heard him say, well, it's not a warrant out for my arrest. Somebody put in a warrant for woo. Now they gonna have to catch me. They gonna have to, who gonna have to catch you? You mean the officers? The authorities is going to have to catch you? Because from what I can ascertain, no, I like to use that comedian word. That's his word. I'm just smiling at that. Here's the thing. If the authorities want to catch you, you're not hard to catch, because you are on the world wide web. They got people that can find out where you are, where's your cell phone, what you this, what you that. So literally there's like no place to hide. If you go to another state, it's a thing that's called expedite. So man, this is what you have to do. Even though we don't want to be adults at sometimes, and we don't want to take care, a lot of us are like this. Sometimes we don't want to take care of certain things that transpire. We really don't. Sometimes we really don't want to take care of it. We want to run and hide under whatever, and we want to go back to being kids when there's it's not possible. So we got to face things. Even when it's the hardest time, the task for us to do is face something. So running is not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Running is not going to do it. Even though it hurts and it's painful and it's this, I think a lot of people that was egging him on kind of put him in this situation too, because you could tell when he was coming on that he didn't understand a lot. You know what I mean? And he was screaming and he was saying it. I need somebody to help me. Y'all help me. And this is the help that y'all led him to. This is the help that some of y'all led him to, as if there wasn't going to be consequences behind anything. Let me tell you something. When you have a single parent, and that single parent is a woman that's raising multiple children, her job is to protect them. That's her job. That's her job, is to protect. So you're not just young and dealing with this is a girl and a boy situation, and so this what you gonna do? You gonna tell the authorities? What? Oh, you gonna bring the authority in? What did I just hear? Because this is what bothers me. I'm gonna say it again. Regardless of how anybody feels, this is a woman that's raising children. Okay? Irregardless what anyone says, what you all write, videos you all do, or whatever, those babies grow up to be adults. I went to go see. So my yesterday was my daughter's birthday. Okay, so she spent her birthday in California, right? And so she got back into town this morning. I have a key to my daughter's house. So I'm like, oh, I cooked, I slayed in the kitchen, I made some barbecue. This for real. This what happened yesterday. I made some barbecue. I made some candy yams with some marshmallows on top. I made homemade macaroni and cheese, potato salad, banana pudding. What else I made? Cornbread. I made my own sweet baked beans. What else I made? I can't remember. But anyway, my daughter wasn't here because normally when she in town, she got something going on. She coming to eat, right? So she was like, "Mommy, oh my God, I want food." So I was like, I dropped my husband off at work and I went straight over there. So I was over there at least about 6 something in the morning. I unlocked the door. She's sleeping on the couch. I walked in. She opened up. She's like I was a dream or something. I walked in there. I put the food in the refrigerator and I was like, I gave her some kisses because I didn't get to see her for her birthday, but I did get a call. And so I'm kissing my daughter and everything, such and such and blah, blah, blah. Because I'm like, oh, I get to see my daughter on her first day after her birthday. Feel important as a mother should. Anywho, so I was like, let me go in here and see my granddaughter. I went in there. I was like tapping her on her little legs. Just tapping her. She's 6 years old. Tapping on her little leg. Makila, waking her up. And then she looked up and she was like, Granny. And she just leaped up in my arms and I just held her and kissed her and held her and kissed her. And I asked her, did she have a great time, enjoy herself or whatever, right? And so she was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, okay, I give her more hugs and kisses. I said, well, lay back down, get some more sleep. And then I closed the door, walked out the room, went in there to my daughter. I said, hey, got you some tickets, bought you some tickets for you to go enjoy yourself at this place for her birthday, right? And then all of a sudden, the little door opened up, when my granddaughter came in now, and she was like, Granny. I said, oh, you thought that was a dream. She said, yeah. So she came and she leaped back up in my arms and I hugged her again and I gave her some kisses. I said, well, I got to get ready to go. And I said, do you want to go in your room? Because I'll take you in your room, or do you want to lay with your mom? She was like, I want to lay with my mommy. I said, okay. So I laid her down with her mommy and she was like, Granny. And I was like, yes. And she was like, you was on my YouTube channel. I said, I was. She said, I saw you on my YouTube channel. No, on her whatever channel she has, not YouTube. I think she got the TikTok channel. And I saw you on my TikTok channel. I was like, you did? She was like, yeah. I say, well, you know what? Granny gonna be everywhere where you can look at Granny. That's what I said to my granddaughter. Now, this is why I say what I said, because everything that you post, them babies grow up and they see this, okay? So they can read your comments if you agreed or what you agreed to, what you didn't agree to. So what you all are saying is that you guys agreed to this man abusing this young lady and the way that she talked. So if somebody did this to your kids, you should sit idly by, grab some popcorn and sit there and watch it. Is that what you're saying? You giving the right for somebody to come in and mistreat your lineage? That's what you're saying? You straight with that? You cool with that? No matter how your child act, because y'all could be straight cool and everything, but your child may be wilding out. So even if your child wilding out, you giving permission for somebody to come in and disrespect and do your child like this person has done. That's what you saying? That's what you're saying. I would hope, I'm going to say it again, that my grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids, great-great-great-great-grandkids, even when I'm dead and gone, everything like that they can look back and be like, dang, my grandmother is still teaching me. So that's what you're teaching yours? Because y'all know none of this stuff ever go anywhere. These videos and stuff, whatever it is that we post up, it don't go nowhere. So if you up there shaking and twerking and all this stuff like, naked and all that in the For You pages and all that, you do know that don't go nowhere, right? You do. So you want somebody to drive. Now, we all at one point, those that agree and don't agree, that you all were watching this young lady in the beginning, right? Y'all thought what she's doing was great, right? Y'all thought what she's doing was y'all liked her. Y'all been watching her for a while, right? So she go through the transition or whatever like that. So y'all saying that y'all didn't find no likeness in her? Is that what y'all saying? Because in order for y'all to comment negative or positive, that means you watch her. You know what I mean? This person came in, and sometimes the enemy of that person will come in and be a chameleon, and they will suck whatever you got going on, however you speak, however you do things, just to rock with you so that they could be on the same page as you, even though deep down inside they despise everything you do. Y'all do know that can happen, right? Maybe y'all don't. Well, me telling y'all, you might know now. I haven't even been reading the comments. Let me see what it says. Listen, YouTube is a platform for everyone to look at and express their opinion. If you don't want someone to comment their opinion on their commentary, don't have a YouTube channel. Anyone is able to comment whatever they want to comment on here. I'm not that person to be like, unless you like really outrageous, I'm not going to block you. You have a right to your opinion. You're watching me have a right to my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? So if you think I'm fin to argue with you over your opinion, I don't know you and don't really care about your opinion. So, I mean, there's other people on here that I can relate to that can relate to what I'm saying. So I'm not finna combat back and forth with you on what your opinion is. You're entitled to your opinion. So you could leave that out of your thoughts if that's what you're thinking about me. Okay. So try to get to know who I am. And then when you do later on down the line, you'll see that comment that you just wrote right there was kind of redunculous. It don't really pertain to me. Anywho, let me continue. Okay. Because I don't want you to disrupt what I'm trying to say, why I came on here to say it. Okay. And thank you. Anywho. So I wrote down some more stuff because I kept seeing where the young man kept saying like this. I got promotions. I want you guys to see what you say. I can't listen. We type it. Saying listen. Although she's speaking of a situation, it's a message. Just listen and pray on it. It's a positive wave here. Thank you. It is a positive way because we have to learn from this. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why my kids are grown, I don't have to come here and help people and be like, hey, don't forget, tell your kids about this because they're going to have this situation when they grow up. This is about our other generation, basically what I'm trying to say. We have to help them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all notice or not. A lot of you all are on the worldwide internet. Are y'all watching the younger generation get out there and they just boxing, they throwing down, they are y'all, you see the moves? Don't act like y'all don't see me right there. No, just kidding. I got them stick outs, don't play, no, just kidding. I'm joking. But anywho, I know y'all see these young adults out here fighting. I know y'all see them. So we have to do something. The reason why all of that is going on, because a lot of us is doing a lot of talking on here and we ain't talking to them. So you may have kids living in your home that you are literally not talking to. Why? Because mama, I don't want to hear that. Dang, why you got to tell me everything what to do? Oh, God, I'm 18 years old. Stop trying to tell me what to do. Is that what you got going on? Somehow or another, you need to reach them or they're going to make the same mistakes and it's going to be worse than the mistakes that we made. You understand what I'm saying? That's really my concern is this other generation coming up. And some of these people that are in this generation that can relate to what I'm saying, that's tired of dealing with the stuff that they're going through and want to do a change. So it's about making change. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not one of those two channels where that's going to go off and I ain't got that to does, baby. I'm too old for that. I may look young, honey, but I'm too old for that, honey. I don't want to tell my age, but my birthday on the 23rd. Oh, soon as the Virgos get out of here, you understand what I'm saying? And in that order, I leave on my birthday, the 23rd. The Virgos leave out, and the Libras come in on that day, and in that order. I'm bringing the Libras in, and one thing us Libras don't like, we abhor justice. I mean injustice. We don't like that injustice. We don't like that. So we got to have it of speaking up. You understand what I'm saying? So anywho, so I was watching a video, right? And I was like, okay, so in the rush of the video that I was watching today, it was more like, y'all come on by this here, because I need to go on vacation. I need y'all to pay for my vacation and whoop wop wop and all of this stuff. And I was like, somebody asked me to do talk about people putting their cash apps up and so forth and so on. And I gave the illustration as to when I saw this young lady, I told her earrings was beautiful. And she was like, really? Oh, she took them off and she gave them to me. And I was like, oh no, I can't take your you know, they go good with your outfit and so forth and so on. No, I want you to take it because you're going to cut my blessings off. I don't want you to cut my blessings off. So that's how some people think, okay? But then you got the other people that's really like taking things for advantage. You know what I mean? And it's almost like, you remember when I spoke about and I said there are 5 different kinds of and thank you guys for coming on and putting that up there. Some of you guys put it up there. 5 different kinds of abuse: physical, mental, financial, verbal, and emotional. That's the one I couldn't think of at the time. It's the emotional, okay? Oh my God, no wonder why I loves you. 923 is my queen's mama's birthday. Ah! That's nice to hear. We're a character all by ourselves. We don't need no help from anyone. We really are. But anywho, we're balanced, so we're the scale. You understand? That's who we are. And but that's what it is. It's financial, mental, physical, emotional, and wait, what did I say it was? See, this is how I'm forgetting. Physical, mental, emotional, financial, and verbal. Okay. So those are the 5 different kinds of abuse. And what I'm seeing in this young man, he didn't have time to heal coming out of the system. And I'm going to keep saying that. He didn't have time to heal, look at the world around him and all that stuff like that. And that's probably why because a lot of people, when they kind of isolated on certain things and they get on a certain level, you see them and they be looking at the women's, you know what I mean? They look at the women's, they look at the different type of women. Oh my God, they looking and they don't know you looking at them like, and it's a disrespect because you in your mind, you on one level and you think things are straight. Like, okay, this my man, he ain't gonna do wop, but he's been isolated. So when he gets out, he looking at all of this. It's like when you go to a buffet. When you go to a buffet, you see all this food, especially if you go to like a shrimp and lobster buffet with everything there. You want to, this is what I do when I go to the buffet, literally. And my husband knows this about me. And I'm a big girl. I go and get everything I want to try. And I do not eat all of it because my eyes is bigger than my stomach, even though my stomach is pretty big. I'm a big girl. But my eyes just want to taste. I just want to taste it. I just taste everything. That's what I'll do. I'll just taste everything. Everything that my eyes saw that was so good out there, I just want to taste it. I don't need to eat a whole platter of it or anything like that. Not unless it's the crab, the stuffed crabs with it. I really like those. But I want to taste everything. You know what I mean? So when someone's coming out of prison and they looking at all these, because we women's, we are beautiful. We're beautiful in our own way. Even if we're not beautiful on the outside, we're beautiful on the inside. Even if we're not beautiful on the inside, we're beautiful on the outside. You know what I'm saying? We're beautiful. And a lot of men love looking at women. They see the beauty in which we carry. And that man was probably looking at Everybody. You know, I'm with this woman, but damn, I'm looking at you, you know what I mean? I got to go to the restroom, and then that's his key to go look at this person, that person. I got to go get this right here. That's his key to look at this person. And then the women's on the other hand is like, oh, okay, he like me. Okay, he think I'm cute. Okay, I'm going to come back around. Okay, what, and all this other kind of stuff. Y'all need to go with it. This is what I'm saying about having integrity. You have to stand for something, or you're going to fall for anything at any given time. Period. You really have to stand for something. My phone, I had had Facebook on with me, but I'm gonna have to download this so they can get it later because I can't do this. But when you're with someone and you're saying to them, you say, you don't have to tell me about any message. Is you wanting me to block you or something? I can't look at you, girl. Anyway, we gotta have when there's a chase in a relationship, right? So when you after somebody, when you going after somebody and you ask them to be yours and you ask them to be, in a relationship with you, that means that you're saying to them, I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone else but you. I'm going to respect you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to be in a relationship with you. But when you're in a relationship and you're doing all this other stuff, you leaving this person with insecurities. You leaving this person unsafe. You leaving this person uncovered. That's what you're doing. You're not covering this person. This person is not feeling safe for you. So this person then begin to have this. Well, what you doing? Why was you looking at that person? Where you going? When you coming back? What? All kind of questions and stuff because you're not making them feel secure in the relationship. So I think a lot of that transpired in that relationship for that relationship to be the way it is. Because if two people are feeling safe in their relationship, they gonna do the best they can to keep each other safe together or whatever. I just posted a picture. A lot of people don't know. And this is what I noticed when I first got with my husband. My husband is fine to me. He's fine to me. You understand what I'm saying? He's fine to me. He's fine to me. He is. But anywho, I noticed that when me and my husband were driving the car, I remember oh my God, we were headed to Vegas, right? We were driving. We mind our own business, doing our own thing in the car, whatever. What a lot of people don't see is couples are literally holding hands in the car. You just see their heads like this, but you don't see that they're literally holding hands like this in the car. A lot of couples, if you in a truck, look down. They're holding hands, okay? Anywho, so we riding down the highway to go to Vegas, and literally two women's in the car following our car. Ain't nobody on the highway but us. We trying to speed to get, my husband trying to speed to get away from these people. I'm like, honey, what's going on? They are literally chasing us down the highway. You understand? So I said, honey, just slow down. Let's see what happens. See if they pass us up. So they think we racing. So my husband slow down. Then they take off. Then they slow down. It was like back and forth like this, right? And then I was like, honey, just pull up alongside of them or whatever. Because, at this time I was wearing a hat. You know what I mean? You can see my hair, but I'm wearing a hat. Pull up alongside of them. They were like, oh, they thought it was two guys in the car. You understand what I'm saying? They just looked at the driver. They just looked at the driver. That's all they did. We could be driving on the highway, and the women will be looking at the man and notice the car. Be in the car with your love. Be in the car with your love, and watch this. You're gonna see them trying to keep up with you, with y'all in the car. They're gonna be trying to keep up because my husband is fine to me. You understand? And I have seen women, and I had to roll down the window, and I had to take and go. I had to look. What is you doing? Like, What is you doing? What is you doing? Don't disrespect me like that. I have to tell people, don't disrespect me like that. Because when you disrespect me, you disrespect my husband, you disrespect the both of us. We don't get down with to get down like that. Don't come for us. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to feel secure within your relationship. That way the person is, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever been in a secure relationship before. It is one of the best feelings ever. Ever. I could say to this day, this relationship that I'm in with my husband right now is the best relationship that I've ever been in because I'm safe. My mind is not wandering. Right now, I'm here talking to y'all. My husband worked, he in there tired, and he went to sleep, he gone. Now, when I get off with y'all, I'm going there and be with my husband, my honey poo, my hunty. But I don't have the thoughts and the concerns that I used to have in previous relationships. If you all don't know what that feels like, then you should try it. And you should try it with the person. If you want to be the person that you with for the rest of your life, then try working on your relationship. Some relationships they as y'all notice, they can't be. You understand? It just can't be. It's not going to work out. But what I did learn from watching all of this is you have to truly be mindful of the people that you soul tie with. You really do. Because you don't know. People be like soul tied. They think that's nothing because they don't know about it. They don't know. Those of us that know, but the others, they don't know. If you're not listening and you're too busy running your mouth like this, you're not going to understand it. You're not going to get it now. You literally, when you become soul tied with somebody, you literally taking on a part of them. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you marry. That's why in the beginning of this thing, sex was really for married people. And I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. Do your research? You do your research. But you know, when we ain't married, we do we get out there and we grown and so forth and so on. But in reality, sex is really for married people. To be truthfully honest, that's what it's for. Is that the world in which we live in now? No, that was then, and this is now. But we got to better educate ourselves and better know how to do things because you are really soul tying with individuals. You really are. Okay? It's a real thing. Please understand that. I can't stress that enough. Soul ties are real. Just like this water. It's real. Anywho, like I said, what I saw on there was absolutely crazy. And then I saw him speak about the young lady. Is it KT? Is that her name, KT? He was very disappointed in this young lady speaking up on this other young lady's behalf or being there or whatever have you, whatever happened in court. But this young lady was there. Oh, we grew up together. We grew up together and this and that and the other. People don't like when people hurt people. Some people do like when people hurt people. They like the negative reaction. They like to feel like they the big thing on campus, like they doing this and kind of like what's going on in here. In here, like you have to have an understanding to be able to be okay. It's okay to disagree. It really is. It's okay to disagree. You can agree to disagree, but the disrespect has to stop. That's what has to stop. We don't even know a lot of people that we be commenting about and then speaking just really derogatory statements against. We don't even know each other like that. But you can agree to disagree. It's okay if you agree to disagree. And that was a problem why a lot of y'all, they got blocked from this young lady's page because y'all was forcing y'all opinion on this young lady. She wasn't trying to hear it. And I said this before, if y'all, there was plenty of time where people could have spoken to this young lady, like literally spoken to her or did something to where she can understand you. And you probably wouldn't be blocked and upset and mad and all this other stuff you got going on. Stop trying to force your stuff onto people. You know what I mean? Who are you to force your stuff on people? People like me look at you like, I'm sorry. But this is what people like me like do. Like, it's funny to people like me because am I gonna, like, what's gonna happen if I didn't know you in my life. I didn't know you. I didn't, like, think about it. Like, think about it. I mean, have your opinion, but watch your mouth. Okay? Watch your mouth. That's all you got to do. Have your opinion. Be able to say, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but I don't agree. I just feel like, well, and I'll be like, okay, you got a right to your opinion. Bam. Bam. So here you have a childhood friend that ended up going to the court because a lot of people believes in this young lady and wanted to be able to support her. They watched her transition or whatever. They are her friends. And then you're shocked because these people came and to support her because you were unprepared with bringing whoever you needed to bring in. But it really wouldn't have made any sense when there was proof of certain things that transpired. You understand what I'm saying? So if I had been this young man, now I can't say if I had been him. I say this right here. The best thing for him was to do was accept that their relationship didn't work out. If it was being brought to him as a friend, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you time to do your thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a place to stay and whoop whoop wop wop, and then whatever you want to do after that, that's totally up to you. But let's not get into a relationship or whatever. Woo, woo, woo. And then you receive the help. Okay, it was like you looked a gift horse in the mouth and was like, no, I want more. I want this. I want that. And you, whoa, whoa, whoa. As far as what I could get was this woman gave this man a job to make money. I said there are a lot of people that's in the system, they get out, they don't have the money or the means to make the job because a lot of people don't want to hire anybody that's in the system. But yet here you have a childhood friend that you grew up with and maybe y'all dated beforehand, and she's saying, hey, I want to help you with a job. I want to pay you. So then you take everything that you learned, and then that woman was in transition. She was in transition, y'all. And that's that from what I could see. Maybe I'm just the only one. I don't know. She was in transition. So she was like, here she was, used to live in a certain type of way. And then now she got to pack all this stuff up, move into another home. And then her address got spilled out everywhere. And then she got to pack all this stuff up that she accumulated, which all this stuff can't go because it's just like people. Everybody can't go where God is sending you. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't do. Just it can't be. You understand what I'm saying? So you have the transition taking place, but yet I still got a business. I got to do this. Man, I got so much going on. It's a juggling. So you got to learn how to balance everything. I used to be that way. I had a radio show on the AM radio station out here. I had a blog. I was really deeply involved in the church, like literally, like when I say that, I was a Sunday school teacher, choir director, dance choreographer for over 50 kids. And then I was a singer. So I was in the studio, and then I had my own kids. And then, what else? All this was at the same time. I had all this going on because one, I wanted to show my kids that they could do and become anything that anybody tell them, anything they wanted to be. And can't nobody tell them nothing different that they can't do. My one daughter, she's a model, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she's phenomenal. She slays. And that's the one, her birthday was yesterday. So anyway, she slays, y'all. She slays. She slays. But anyway, I had all this going on, and this man at the church, he told me, he said, you need to balance everything out and you need to go back to your first love, right? I didn't get it. Because certain things spiritual, we don't get what somebody's saying to us. I was like, my first love, I was like, who did I love first? Like, I don't remember who I fell in love with first, but that wasn't it. That wasn't the first love to go back to. But it was like I was trying to figure out, because I was taking it figuratively. You understand what I'm saying? I was taking what this person is saying to me figuratively. But I had to literally balance everything out, because I ended up letting a lot of things go. One of my passions is really to speak. So I've been speaking on different platforms for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? And now I'm like, this level is where I'm trying to go. And I'm just really just being me. I can't be nobody else. And that's period. I can only be me. And I'm just trying to do the best I can being me by helping as many people as I can from what I see. That's it. That's all. So this young lady had to literally try to balance everything out. I think she's doing a good job as trying to get it under control. She wows out sometimes, but that's who she is. And she tell you that's who she is. What are you gonna do about it? You understand what I'm saying? And then here you have this young man that's still lost, because he kept asking, I need help. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. That's what he kept saying to everybody. All y'all, that's what, help me. Help me. Well, how I help me? Help me. How I help me? Help me. That's what he kept saying. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of things could have been avoided in his life. A lot of things up until this point. You know what I'm saying? And I do hope, and the only reason I came on this late, because I think that tomorrow is a brand new day for them. When they wake up, it's a brand new day. Tackle what's on your plate and do the best that you can and start over. Because, well, not start over, but pick up where you are and make the best of what you got going on. You have an opportunity. You both of them are blessed. Both of them are. And you have an opportunity to do greater. You understand? You're getting it out. He's rolling. He's rocking. He's finding his niche, his way. I don't think he should run from what's going on. I mean, if you were bold enough to speak how you were speaking on there, you're bold enough to take whatever it is that you have to take and then deal with it and get it behind you. Because you've made these decisions and these choices to speak towards this person. You even went as far as I don't know, it's just can y'all imagine somebody that hates y'all so bad, call y'all a name, and then make characters out of you, and then make fun of you and have people make fun of you as well? Can y'all imagine that? And I know some of y'all are probably, I don't know if all y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all are doing this to where you're literally making fun of calling both of these individuals, names. You know what I mean? Especially the young lady. Like, that's horrible. That's horrible. It's good that she having people surrounded behind her. It's good that she having tough skin that's like not knocking her off her game about these name callers, and it's good that she's taking it. And I hope that she do something greater with it and turn it and flip it around and make it into something positive. That's what I hope she do. I hope she do that. I hope she take this name and this little thing, flip it around, turn it around, make it into something positive. It seemed like this woman is everything she touches is doing great. I couldn't imagine it at all, and would hurt. It would hurt. And I hope that she would take this and turn it into something positive. That's what I hope. Help her keep climbing up that ladder that God was taking her to. That's what I hope. I hope this young man get his stuff together and come out of this in his own way. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. I don't know him. I'm not gonna sit up and be like, oh my God, I hate this man. I ain't about that. I don't know this person. I don't like some of the things that he's doing because I just can't see. Like, I can't even fathom my husband. Not ever since I've been with my husband has he ever called a woman a name. Ever. 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 And I'll be sitting there like, where you been all my life? Like, you know what I mean? I got me one of them different ones that treat it's me. You know what I'm saying? He's been with other young ladies, but he's never treated them how he treats me. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they find the people that fits them. You know what I'm saying? Because the way this young man felt, he probably made this woman. That's probably why this woman. A lot of this stuff was like, to me, was her acting out. She decided, and I'm glad she did. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad that I get to literally watch this woman win. I'm gonna tell her life just because I saw, even the parts that I saw, I'm going to share her life with a lot of people down the line. I really am, because it takes courage. It takes a lot to be able to go through of what she's gone through. And I would like to see this young man come out of this stuff so I could be like, you know what, instead of what I feel right now, instead of what I'm thinking right now, like, dang, this dude had an opportunity to come out of here to get this stuff right. He didn't even thank the woman. Like, I did this all by myself. That's what I be hearing. No, honey, you did not. You did not. You got out. You watch how this young lady was doing everything, and you were watching. And you were learning as she was doing what she was doing. She tried to incorporate you in. You didn't want to be a part of it. And then when you got out, you did what you did. You got with a person that was already sharing her life before you came. So whether it was with you or somebody else, it wasn't directed towards you per se. She was already sharing her whole life with the world. So we were already in on her whole life with the world. So even if she'd have got with somebody else, it'd have still been the same thing. We broke up. Oh my God, he made me mad. My platform is not to show you all my whole life, because I show you what I want you to see. I talk about what I want to talk about because this is what I'm doing. But that is what she does. She's been showing the world her whole life since 2014. So now that this young man walked in, she's supposed to just cut it off? No. This is how she built her fortress. This is what she's been doing to build her fortress before this man came in. So this is not nothing new. I don't understand why people thought this was new, that she wasn't going to talk about a relationship that she was in. She talked about other relationships she's been in. I don't, somebody help me. Like, somebody help me. You know what I'm saying? That's right. It's her testimony. That's right. That's right. And that's what she's been doing. She's been walking everybody step by step by step. Now she's like, hey, I got this money. Let me help y'all get this money. Let me help y'all get this money. Ain't that how they say it? And she's saying it. But everything is like knocked down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down. No, but she's still standing. She's still standing. So I would hope that this young man, I'm gonna call him a young man. I'm older than him anyway, but I'm calling him a young man. Don't ever treat another lady like this again. Don't ever do that, because it was crazy. It's a crazy whirlwind. And I'm glad that she got through it. Now I'm just excited to see her get past it. It was a crazy whirlwind. And I think a lot of men did not comment because they don't entertain such garbage. A lot of men did not comment. A lot of men weren't going to comment. Men's don't do that. A lot of the men are helping young boys grow up. A lot of men that I know, they're helping young men learn how to fix a tire, learn how to do this with wood, learn how to go shopping, learn how to pay bills, learn how to do this. I'm seeing that. And that's why I said he reminds me of a person that don't have kids. I don't know if he had kids or not. I don't know if anybody's ever heard him mention kids, but that mentality is like, I'm not done growing up yet. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping he get it. However long it takes him to get it, I don't know, but I'm hoping he gets it and start his life. You know what I mean? Start his life. Start his life and get it right. You did 8 years. You did an 8-year bid. I know you don't want to go back to that. And I'm sure there was really OGs in there trying to spit game at you and tell you what you should and should not do. I'm sure there was some real OGs in there hollering at you. And I would say, remember what it felt to be in there. Remember what you thought that you were going to do when you get out. Reflect back on those moments that you were excited that you were getting out and what you was going to do and what you couldn't wait to do and how you was going to do it. Jot that stuff down and build from that. Build from that. When you went in, you was doing wrong, but now you're on a whole nother level right now. So start your you. Apologize, because that's where a lot of our blessings is at. It's in our forgiveness. Because you got to do two things. There needs to be an apology between you two, and then you got to be able to forgive yourself. You got to be able to forgive yourself, but you got to do that earnestly. That really got to come from within, and you really got to get that. Because if you don't get that, baby, you're going to continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake, because you're going to be like, I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing. No, you contributed. You contributed. You contributed. And if you don't think that you contributed, you're in the wrong. You wrong. You contributed to the hurt that you've caused and that you have. You've contributed. Let's see. You are really funny. That's funny. Let me read this. I'm going to read some of these stuff. Blessed up for sure. Chosen one. Oh, thank you. Look at Chosen one. Absolutely. We are still standing. I know that's the real deal. I'm just going to read some of these things and skip over others because I don't entertain that. Let's see. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not address that either. How do I? Oh, that's sad. They talking some real stuff in here. I don't want to read a lot of the stuff because um, what I saw in that young lady today is I saw growth, and I saw it was amazing. Even despite of what that young lady went through, um, I didn't get a chance to see all of it, but I was like peeking in and out of, because I had things to do. But I still managed to see her sing and give God glory. Despite of what she's going through, I still managed to see that. You know what I mean? And there's a peace that I get from her that I see that's taking place. So I'm just hoping that when that young lady sleep tonight, that both of them really, because I think he still have trouble. He's still troubled. And I could just, there's still trouble here. I don't understand. I don't know what all it is, but there's still trouble over here. And I see her trying to get her peace, and she's going for her peace. So that's what she wants. I did hear her say that. And that's amazing to have, because you can tell when somebody is sincere in what they're saying and what they're going through. You can tell. You know what I mean? There's no animosity, there's no anger, there's no fighting, there's none of that. When somebody is tired and they are fed up and they don't want to go through a situation, their hands is up and they like, God, you just, I'm done. You take it. You deal with it. I can't. I don't even know. I can't. My arms are too young. I mean, too little to handle this. You take it. I can't. And they just let it, dust it off, dust it off, dust it off. And then they wake up refreshed, and they wake up renewed. You said, I love your positive outlook and views. I want to see the best for both, because I have to see the hatefulness between, you hate to see the hatefulness between people. And that's what I'm talking about. That right there. You are Tracy. You own the money. You own the money, Tracy. That right there. Because they're both human beings. There were some mistakes made, and we as the world got the chance to see that stuff unfold. And now we're seeing closure being brought to it. Now, what they do with the closure from here is it will show the type of person that they truly are. And it's gonna shock and amaze you. I to be honest with you, I actually can see this young man making it. I really can. I can see that he still got some ways that need to be like, dude, if you don't get this together, yeah, because I could. I would like to see him come at it. I can actually see him come at it as great, because he looked like he has a vision. He looked like he got, somebody helping him along the way, which is good, because we all need somebody to help us along the way. We actually need somebody helping us along the way, because sometimes we, even as adults, get so wrapped up in the little things that's in our faces, instead of seeing the bigger picture of everything. And that's when you're blind, when you just see this right here and you don't see that's down the road, because that can affect you somewhere, be it in finances, being in some goal or something you trying to reach for, and somebody come back and you be like, you check my videos out, and wop, and they go back and they look at your video and they're like, ooh, my brand can't touch that. I'm sorry, I can't. No, that's not a good representation for my brand or what I'm trying to do. So you might want to like clean up some stuff, depending upon how you want your money to go. What is it that you really want to do? You know what I'm saying? So you want to be open. You want to be diverse. You can't be diverse if you're speaking like this and you're acting like this, because you're only looking at the immediate. You're only looking at that's what's right there. This world is huge. This world has a lot going on. This world, there's so many people in business in this world, and it's about, do I want you to wear my brand? Do I want you to put my brand on you? Do I feel like you could take my brand to another level? You got to be mindful of all of that. You know what I'm saying? You really do. So I really do hope that this young man get this together. I do see where he was using like a lot of people. I did. But I don't wish no ill will towards nobody. I really don't. He got something to learn. He has something to learn. You got to remember, this man been locked up for 8 years. You know what I mean? He haven't been out a whole year yet. So you have to remember, or has he? I can't remember. But you have to remember that this man has been locked up. So it takes a minute to get acclimated with everything that's going on. And if negativity keeps feeding him and he keeps supping, meaning having dinner with the negativity, it's going to hinder him, whether he know it or not. That's going to hinder him. He don't know them people by face value that come on to his thing and say everything that they saying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's out here when you got the platform like these, you got to really be mindful. Like you can't take people that serious in what they saying. They don't know really what you have going on, what really you doing, how far you're trying to go. They don't know that all about you. So you can't attach yourself to all of that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I could tell you right now, because there's a person in here that's constantly with the negativity, I'm probably going to block that person because once I come up out of here, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to entertain that on my platform. And I don't like blocking people. I like people. This is what I like on my channel. We can agree to disagree. We can. Because it's called conversation. And it's great. I love to communicate. I really do. I don't have to agree. I don't agree with everybody, but that don't stop me from communicating. That I'm just because I don't agree with my family, my friends, the people I may work with or whatever, don't mean that I hate them. I don't have to immediately put, oh my God, you don't believe what I say. You don't trust. I hate you. Huh? That's when I know I really got to get away from a person like, you that ain't for me. You had a bad day. Your life ain't well. Something ain't right with you. That's all that's going. Because I'm happy. If I'm happy, I don't have no hate on me. I don't know what you're talking about. So no. But I welcome you guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to keep climbing up. So I wrote, when I first came on here, I said the 500, because I'm at what, 440 something. I've only been here like 28 days or something like that. 29 days. 29 days I've been doing this. I think so. I think so. So like and subscribe, because here's my thing right here. The 500th person, my husband, I talked to my husband about it. I'm giving away $50. You know what I mean? And as we get more and go more and more, and we're going to try to do something different. My other page that I have is called Swag on Heaven. It's SWAGG on Heaven over on Facebook. You can go over there and like and subscribe to that. You guys hit the bell so you can get every time I come on or post or whatever, so you guys can get it first. And then I'm going to be giving some apparel away, some Swag on Heaven apparel away. And I'm looking forward to that. And then there's going to be a lot of other things we're going to be doing here. My channel is not just this. I actually love comedy. Okay. So I love pranking my husband because he's so corny and I can get him all the time. And then there's other stuff that I'm going to be doing. I'm an array of things that I do on my other channel. If you go on Swag on Heaven, I even interviewed puppets. I was at the radio station, and when I was at the radio station, I was like, dang, I want to interview some puppets because I like Disney on Ice type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was one time they had Disney on Ice. I contacted them. They gave me like 50 tickets for Disney on Ice, and I gave it to the kids, any neighborhood kids, so they could go and enjoy themselves. I would even get tickets for the Nutcracker. Those tickets are expensive, and they would give me tickets. This was like long ago, and I like to give it to the youth. You know what I mean? That don't otherwise have an opportunity to go see this type of stuff. I love that type. I love it. I love it. I love when people give me stuff to give away. It's a rush for me. Like I'm serious. I had stuff. I was at the radio station And I wanted to interview some puppets. So if you go there and you look at the video, you will see that the puppets actually sat across from me. They had their own little mics and everything like that. And I was literally interviewing the puppets, took pictures with the puppets and everything. I'm a big kid. I love this type of stuff. So there's a lot that I want to do. Please don't think my channel is only for this. My channel is, I see things, I talk about it, and then I figure, like, how can it help us? So out of this is how we can get, that can help us. When we know people that are getting out of the system, give them time to get to know who they are, because they didn't let time lapse and they not acclimated with everything. So let them see what's going on. Okay. Let's not try to jump into relationship, even on the phones. Try to avoid those type of communication. If you end up talking to somebody that's in the system, you know how y'all get. You know how y'all get. Have the little sexual conversations and all this other stuff that's going on that put you in a space that you shouldn't be. No, try to get to know that person. Try to friend. If you want to be friends with that person, literally be that person's friend. You know what I'm saying? Literally be that, because when people come out, all they looking for is they looking for that immediate. What can they get right then and there? Because they're not, and they need to tack on to something because they don't have anything at that time. You understand what I'm saying? So give them time. Give them time to get to know who they are and the moves that they're going to make and how they make it, because it will confuse them. It will confuse you. And there's a lot that's going on that maybe you got going on with you and they got going on with them. There's a lot. So that's not what we want to do. We want to grow from what we just witnessed. That's what we want to do. We want to grow. We want to get it. We want to help, because your child, whether you know it or not, is probably on the phone with somebody right now. And you wondering why the bill's so high, because they didn't got all them collect calls coming through and this and that and the other. They probably going up to the system, to the jail and talking to whoever. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. That's what we should be doing. Teaching our babies as growing up. A lot of people don't even have no kids, but they got input everything and they don't understand nothing that's really, really going on with the get down. You understand? Y'all know y'all babies. If you don't, get to know your babies, get to know them, because they can get involved in a whole lot of stuff that you have no idea about. So talk to your kids. Tomorrow should be a day that you literally like, man, you know what? I'm going to take my child out. I don't care if you have a burger, ice cream, coffee, whatever you need to have. I don't care what it is. You need to sit down and talk with your babies and figure out what kind of level they on, where they see themselves. Go back to the basics. Where you see yourself in 5 years. What are you going to be doing? What do you want to do? Communicate with your child. I don't care if it's a niece, nephew, whatever it is, because that's our next generation that's coming up. We have to help them. We get so involved in us, we forget about them. We have to help them. Y'all see this world, how this world is today. You see everybody putting up. If you ain't had a pandemic baby and the baby already coming out in the head sitting up like this, y'all understand what I'm saying? There's a change going around. So connect with the youth, y'all. Let's do something to make a difference. I'm trying to do my little part by talking and sharing what I have, okay? Let's learn from the different experiences so that we could do better and we can help others. Is that cool? Okay. Subscribe, like, share, do whatever you guys want to do. I am out of here. It is late. I've been talking to you guys for an hour and 30 minutes. I wasn't even supposed to come on, but I hope that these two best of their life begin to start tomorrow when they wake up. That's what I hope for. I hope the best of them start happening, and peace of mind is what they get. Okay. I am out of here. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments and everything. Please like and subscribe. Okay. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Your girl she is nothing but just truly all the way out of here.